a reasonably lively start on the basis. We are short of time, but we're going to have some fun as well, right? Right. So, you've all heard the way the Americans celebrate a goal being, no, goal, not in America, okay, a run being scored in baseball, whatever. They do this whoop, 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 right? So I think we're going to try that. So, now one opts out of this. This is a little bit of a game. It will come in handy later, so just bear with me. So, what I'm going to suggest, I could do girl or boy, but we'll do left side and right side to keep it politically correct, okay? Can we hear the whoop whoop whoops in the highest possible pitch for all that you can do? So 3 whoops, loud and high pitched. 1, 2, 3. 1 out of 10. Right. This side, exactly the same.
We demand the right to reply.
You heard how pathetic it was, right? So same whoop 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 on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. One last time. 1, 2, 3. There's always one way. Jan, control it. And one more time. 1, 2, 3. Pathetic. Okay. Just hold on to that thought. We will need to use it a bit later on. So, on a more serious note, thank you all for being here. It's an exciting night. It's a very important night for us all. I joined the Madrinha Trust about 3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, and I came in when Janya asked me to. I thought, this is going to be fabulous. I'm going to be creating global leaders, you know, the next Nelson Mandela, Tony Blair, whoever. And that was meant to be positive. Clearly I was wrong, because actually the one thing I ever learned is that it's not about creating. If I stood 25 years from now and look back, it's not about creating today the big leaders of the world that are going to change the world from that high seat in government. It's actually about creating hundreds of leaders in the developing world that can act as the catalysts to really make a difference over the years and frankly the generations to come. And I think it's only when I got that did I really get passionate and excited about what Janya initially painted as the picture and the aspiration of the Madrinha Trust. And to this day, I think that's what's driven me, and I think a lot of us that sit on the trustee team, to actually try and drive for further improvements and further goals that we set ourselves in our strategy. So developing multiple leaders for the developing world, I think is our ambition, our goal. And I think our small part in that starts tonight. This very eloquent group here is going to share their thoughts at tables and then more widely about how we can step up a gear and make even greater difference. So that when we stand there in 25 years and look back, we can say that was the night when we actually started to step up a gear and make an even greater difference. Not with those senior leaders at head of government, but with the masses created by a few developing leaders that we seek to support now. So that's what I'm looking for you to do tonight. I'm looking for you to support that. It's the beginning of a journey. It's not the end, it's the beginning of a journey. And I think, as we said just now, it's going to be fun. So with that in mind, what you practiced earlier, my role is actually to introduce our founder, Janya Gagan. And there's only one way to introduce her, and you know what that is. So not either side this time, but for Janya Gagan, 1, 2, 3.